Now I would like to introduce Jane. She have the something happened, and yesterday there's a snowstorm and drive her crazy. Her family, low power, and then and all the mess, and then she used her mind and her chi, and also with the help of community to resolve the problem. Go ahead, Jane, introduce yourself.
Yeah, I think we're stronger together. I think this is the message that came out of this storm yesterday. People were trying to get to work. They need their income for their families, but they went charging out into a blizzard and they ended up stranded on the side of the 401 and on local roads as well. And then the whole power of the community kicked in. And that's what Qigong is all about, right? Your energy is helping yourself and other people. And they went out and rescued people right out of their cars and put them in arenas, and then they tried to match them with people in the Chatham area to stay the night at their house. I mean, who would do this? The people in this area are so amazing. They just care about people so, so much. And, I'm just blessed to be living here, and I do put out my positive energy, and I try to warn people too. If I know something is going to, be there. They close the schools ahead of time, and people just went to work on Friday like usual. I had a cold and I stayed home, and there's another lesson. Sometimes getting sick is your way of telling yourself to slow down. But, the people who were feeling well went to work just like usual, even though there was 100-kilometer-an-hour winds, flash freezing, blowing snow, and zero visibility. And they got the lesson from that. They just totally ended up in a ditch or on the side of the road. So there's something good came out of that. Nobody was hurt. There was only one person who had injuries in the whole area. And amazing, the response from the community. Yeah. Bless them in
And,
Chatham. Yeah.
and how about your house and your situation? Can you tell about your situation?
Well, yeah, my furnace went out and we couldn't figure out how to reboot it because it went down to minus 33 wind chill factor here, which for Southern Ontario is very highly unusual. Our houses aren't built to withstand temperatures like that. We're in the most southern location in all of Canada, Pelee Island. So, we get really mild winters with very little snow, and then suddenly we've got a raging blizzard and high winds, and my furnace went out, my toilet broke because of a frozen pipe, my electricity went out, everything went out. And we just kept a positive attitude because of Qigong. I mean, it helped me to understand that we will get through this. There's no point in letting it take you over. Right? I mean, so I maintain a positive attitude, and we work through everything. We put on our gas fireplace. We got the temperature back up to 65, and we can do without the extra toilet. We just kept a positive attitude, and in the middle of the night, the power came back on. So there you go. That's my story. I'm
Wonderful,
fine.
wonderful, wonderful story. Also, when our life always go up and down, up and down. Don't feel bad when you go in the bed, and then don't thinking really the worst thing you will coming. You're just thinking you do your best, no regret.
Exactly.
The life's like that, down, and then you can go up. But use your mind and determination, and do your best, no regret. And
Our
also, I want to remind you is when you do the thing, you have to all in, participate, and take
Yeah.
action.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Action.
then you will
Yeah.
be success. Okay,
well,
thank
our
you.
house where we live is very warm, so we're very blessed. But I will say that it's been minus 30 here for the last week, and with the wind chill, it's minus 40. So it's very, very cold here, and it's not nice. It's cold,
Where are you?
and
Where are
lots
you?
of
Can you
people
tell the
lost
people where are you?
in
Where are you
Calgary.
from?
Yeah, in Calgary, it's been just unbelievably cold, and we're supposed to be out of the deep freeze today, but it's still minus 21. But where our houses are built for it, we all have double windows and everything in this in Calgary. So we're very blessed. We're very blessed that way. But people are being advised to be very careful on the roads because when it's this cold, the roads become sheer ice, and there's a lot of black ice on the roads. So we say, drive slow and just be really careful where you go. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. And
Have a
anything you
very
want to say,
wonderful
Jane?
holiday, everyone. Um, yeah. Have a
Anything you
wonderful
want to say,
day.
Jane?
Well, thank you very much for giving me an opportunity to tell my little side of the story. I have another story that something else happened to me this week. This was a big week. I got stopped in front of a railroad crossing. I have to go north to get home. I work on the south side of the tracks and the south side of the Thames River in Chatham. So I have to cross a railroad crossing, and then I have to take a bridge over a river. I got to the railroad crossing and the train stopped right in front of me. Right in front of me. I waited an hour and people were tearing around, turning around. I went to every crossing in Chatham trying to get across the river, and I couldn't do it. I was stuck. I ended up at the casino restaurant, which is across from where I work, by the way, and had wonderful food. But I was stuck all night on Tuesday night, December 20th, and I couldn't get home. And it could have been all night. It could have been, but again, the response here was amazing. Train people came within 20 minutes and they were all over it, and they were moving the train back and forth, trying to find where the obstruction was, I guess. I don't know, but it was so fascinating to watch the train just, first they moved it west, then they moved it east. They kept moving it, you know what I mean? Like, but it was still blocking everything, and there was people lined up like by the hundreds trying to get home on the other side of the river. And, and if you just kept your cool, like I went to an Asian supermarket and bought gulab jamans and mung beans because it was right there in the same plaza as the casino. I found a new restaurant. See, my positive attitude from Qigong helped me through that. I didn't panic. I didn't sit there that line. I went somewhere, had dinner, thought positive, called my husband, and it all worked out. I got home finally.
Thank
It
you.
helped me a lot. Having
Thank you
Qigong
very
helped
much.
me a lot. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So, yeah, I just want to remind everybody, life is sometimes up and down. We don't feel bad when you have a bad situation. Okay, so you just tell yourself when you work hard, you just go. You can go through it. You can take care. As long as you don't thinking negative side too much, and instead of thinking of a positive side, and then train your mind think positive. Okay, that's always can bounce you back. Okay, and Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all the best. I love you. Bye bye.